Hi guys, I am Sheila Maria. I am a psychic medium. It is so good to be with you. And today's video is called There Is Always More. So I am a straight clairaudient. I hear my guide, Orion, my other guide, Spirit, and the archangels as well. And my speciality is helping you move beyond the fears that you have. I'm an ordinary woman. My magical hair, courtesy of Enchanted Hair in Market Raisin. Katie, you're amazing. I have just had to admit my beautiful daughter into an inpatient ward. She is incredibly poorly. And yet, I have been supported by the spirit world every second of the way. This is the second day that she's been away from home. We're all missing her. But the very fact that she managed to get a bed is very rare, certainly in the UK, and the spirit world have looked after me and they are looking after her every step of the way. And yet, when we nearly lost her just a few weeks ago, had I not been able to trust the spirit world, I might have given up. So the reason I'm here with my hair done and I'm speaking to you is because I know that things will always get better if you can believe that. And that can be very difficult when your heart is hurting. And I'm not a shiny psychic, I'm pretty raggedy most of the time. I know, hello, I love you, I love you, I love you. I've got all my guides coming in. I know myself how difficult life can be. So I am 50 years old. I am married literally to Mr. Right. It's my third marriage, my happiest, my only. I have got 4 children. And I am no stranger to heartbreak. I do not profess to have all the answers. I just share the answers that I have got. And what I am aware of is that many of you have nowhere to turn. And sometimes when we have nowhere to turn, what we want are predictions that are going to help us to believe that there is a better day ahead. And the difficulty is when you are somewhere that is very difficult, an honest psychic cannot give you magic predictions that contravene where you are. But the predictions I'm going to give you today, if you are guided here, it is because my guide, Orion, who is big and blue, my Atlantean guide, Orion, knows your guides. The spirit world is not as big as we think it is. It's not as big as Instagram or, Insta-twerk. The spirit world is not as big as that. My guides know your guides. I am like Marmite. You'll either love me or loathe me. Plenty do either. This is because the predictions I'm giving you are real predictions. Or energies that are likely to affect you. Now, I work on the soul level, which means that I attract the people who work with me because we know each other out of this space and out of this time. Some of you we've had past lives with, some of you I'm in parallel lives with, poor you. And some of you will just know that I'm speaking what resonates with you. I'm not the most talented medium. I'm not the most, definitely not the most glamorous. I pride myself on being as truthful and as down to earth as I can be. And the way that I teach my students is simply from what I am learning, what I have learnt, and I do not have all the answers. I just have where I am right now and where I've been. And so these predictions, if you are somebody that you're looking for someone to tell you what to do, then you won't like me because I'll never do that. I will always give you the truth as I see it. And my guide doesn't afford me any privileges just because I happen to hear the spirit world. So the first prediction we have for June is no matter what is going on financially around you, there are options for your finances to improve. Now I'm speaking directly to you. So whether you're on a fixed income, whether that's benefits or a pension, or you're a house husband or wife and you have an income that is given to you to manage the family, whether you are unemployed, whether you are homeless, whatever your scenario is. By the way, I've been all of those things. There are going to be opportunities in June for more money to come. Now, I'm a realist, despite the unicorn hair by Katie Enchanted Hair, who is amazing. Travel to her, she's incredible. I'm a realist. These opportunities won't happen if you don't look for them. So I'm going to tell you something that's happened to me. This is how real it is. Because I went to America and then couldn't work for several weeks, you know, things took a hit. And my guides kept saying to me, do your books, do your books. Don't like doing my books. Took me 6 weeks to do my books. I'd overpaid the tax man by a lot of money, like 12 grand. And some of that, at least half of that, is coming back to me. And they said, because my little girl nearly died twice, and she's incredibly poorly, they said, we will support you to do what you're here to do, which is to uplift people and to show people that there is genuinely no fluffy bollocks. There is always hope. And I'm missing my little girl badly, but I have got enough money that I can do the work I'm really here to do and support her, albeit from a distance. So my guides are very honest, very real. They never let me off the hook. They never let me take the easy way out. And they have provided for me so that I can help you. So I wouldn't have found out that I had overpaid the tax man, which is hilarious, unless I listened to my guides and did what they said, which was to do my books that I usually don't do till October. So it may be that you have to apply for a grant that you don't think it's worth applying for because you won't get it, or a benefit that you don't think you'll get because, you know, you earn too much, or you are left an inheritance. We're not talking about lottery wins here. We're not talking about magic money. We are talking about your point of attraction being how money finds you. And there's a whole other video I'm going to do about that. You do not have a strong point of attraction by pretending to be happy when you're not. I will tell you bluntly that you can be in the darkest place, and if you are being true to yourself in the darkest place, your point of attraction will be stronger than somebody who is spiritually bypassing, because the universe knows if you're doing that. First prediction. Second prediction. There may be some disagreement about whether or not you're actually due this money. You know, you might be told that you don't qualify or that it's not right for you to try and claim it because other people need it more than you. It might be that you don't think it's worth going for it because it's all going to go to your ex-wife or your ex-husband. I want to say to you, if you're listening to that, please don't believe that. Please go for it anyway, because you will get it even if there's a delay. And most of you listening to this extra money is going to come around the first week in August. Decisions are going to go in your favour if you take the decision that they will. So this is for people that are involved in legal things, or you're wanting a soulmate to make a decision. The decision will go in your favour. So the decision that other people make will go in your favour if you make the decision that it will go in your favour and you are stubborn about it, right? This doesn't mean he's going to leave his wife for you. It means that if you know that something is right and it is meant for you, stick to that. The universe will show you what you've decided. We should not have got a bed for about another month. We got a bed within 3 days. Yes, granted, my daughter couldn't even walk by that point, but it was still a miracle. I knew that she deserved it, and I knew that it was the right thing, and so the universe showed me that. So things will go your way if you know that they should, in your heart, not in your mind, in your heart. So the other prediction I've got is that there will be a man showing you love, showing you support, showing you understanding. This may not be a romantic partnership. This might be a father, a brother, a boss. This could be somebody, a friend that helps you out, but there is definitely a man supporting you. So home is not going to feel that easy. You may feel that your home doesn't feel as much like home as it should. Some of you have got some low energy in your home. And I want to say that there is always more. Even if you think you've come to the end of anything good that can happen, there is always more. I'm 50, and a few years ago I didn't want to be here anymore. And I've seen things that people don't want to see and people don't want to know. Despite those things, I know that my future is going to be worth having. Whatever you've been through, whatever you are going through, whatever you are scared you're going to have to go through, if you are listening to this, I promise you, if you hang in there, it's going to be worth it. Things will turn around if it is your will. But the most important thing is you have the willpower to will it to turn around. Please don't give up. 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I nearly lost my little girl, and she was very little. She's eating, she's very sick, but she's been taken care of because I'm stubborn. A very well-known psychic whose name I will not mention out of respect predicted her death, predicted my death. She's not dead. I'm not dead. And there's always more to look forward to if you have the courage to decide that. If I can help you, I'm here. I love you. Anyway, the rest is below. Lots of love. Bye for now.